Alright, after 2 months of not riding in the UK, good morning and welcome back to the UK. First ride back this morning, we arrived home about 3 o'clock, so we've had about 4 hours sleep. We're not feeling on top of the world. So today is as good as a rest day. We're literally doing a 20-minute spin down to the Velo Cafe and it's going to be 10 minutes home. It was almost hardly worth kitting up for. But Sirocco sent me a whole new bunch of glasses. Click the link in the description box down below. You can get yourself up to 50% off a pair of these. Absolute bargain.
I don't want it on me.
Why don't you want it on you?
Because the vlog isn't my vlog.
No, people want to see you on the vlog. Do you think 20 minutes is an acceptable time to ride before stopping at the cafe?
Too long, I think.
It is. I think after a 14-hour car journey and 5 hours sleep, it's not too bad. But we are sat outside and it's February and it's warm-ish.
Yeah, you look warm in your buff.
In my buff, my new Gabba. My new St. Piran Gabba.
Oh, sponsor's dream.
Nah, it's warm though. Like for February, we're on a little bit of a sun trap by this building.
The sign says Belgium that way.
This is Tour de France that way.
How do you zoom on this? Koppenberg, is it Koppenberg? Koppenberg cider. That's definitely not Koppenberg. Isn't this Chris Pritchard's crotch cam? Nice glasses.
Check out the link in the description for 50% off a pair of these Sirocco glasses.
Sponsor's dream.
That is a nice bike on the rack. No, not that one. Oh, yeah. Still got my race number on though, in case I fancy a couple of laps. Okay, and now we have a very precise 9-minute ride home.
Right.
Yeah, right. That's all she wrote today. If you're happy and you know. Alright, that's 38 minutes on the bike today. Solid post-travel rest day ride to the cafe. But whilst we were away, I'm gonna have to take my jumper off this little bit. You know, we were away for quite a long time. I've arrived home to about 5-6 parcels. I'm not gonna open them all today. I'm gonna put these two to the side. One I'm gonna open today.
What is that?
What is that? Well, you're about to find out, aren't you? I think we'll open this one first. I need a knife. Screwdriver will do the job. So these two items are linked. Like they come in harmonious fashion. In this box we have a brand new, because we've already got one, brand new kicker mat. This one should smell a little bit less. I've got this one down here, but you can probably see like sweat stains and stuff in it. I've had it for quite a long time, and there's a few rips in it. So we've got a brand new Wahoo kicker mat that's going to go in place of this one. And also, I mean, if you haven't guessed already, then are you okay, bro? This box weighs about, how much does it actually weigh? What if it says on it? This box weighs 26 kilograms. I can't even lift 26 kilograms. So yeah, guys, if you've been following the videos over the last, I'm sweating. If you've been following the videos over the last month or two, you'll know that, well, I've always, like, in terms of smart trainers, I've always had Wahoo. I started off with the Wahoo Kicker Snap, which is like the wheel-on trainer, the wheel-on smart trainer, which is good, but, you know, the wheel-on smart trainers just aren't up to standard as, like, the Wahoo Kickers. So I got my hands on a Wahoo Kicker, which I actually borrowed. I said in the video, I borrowed it from Cyclinghub. They lent me one for a couple of months, and then Wahoo, the absolute legends. I'm shaking like a shit dog. Wahoo, they've hooked us up, boys. We've got a brand new kicker. This is the new version, the Kicker 18, I believe. So the one that I've been using is the Kicker 14, which, yeah, it's a great unit, but it's quite, well, it's not noisy in comparison to like a standard turbo trainer, but like, there is some noise behind it. And this new one, the Kicker 18. Come out. It's just stuck inside.
I'm not gonna help you.
I'm gonna need another shower after this. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh, it even comes with a cassette already on it. How good's that? So I guess we should say...
Oh my god, so much easier to hold.
Yeah, now it's got a handle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Kicker 14 had like a little awkward handle here, which made it real hard to carry. But the new one has just this like handle here. I mean, it's still heavy and I'm still out of breath, but it's less awkward to carry. So yeah, I want to say, I mean, it's not a brand deal or anything with Wahoo, but shout out to Wahoo for looking after us and supporting the channel and hooking us up with the brand new Wahoo kicker. We're getting far more into the Zwift racing now. I'm getting to grips with it. feel like I'm getting pretty good at it. So yeah, now we've got a brand new turbo trainer. It should elevate the racing. It should make it better for the videos because these ones are apparently completely silent. The noise from your chain and cassette is louder than the turbo like itself. So yeah, for videos, for streams, this should be sick. Shout out to Wahoo, thank you. And yeah, check them out.
You're actually out of breath.
Yeah. What's gonna happen to my old trainer now? Should we give it back to Cyclinghub?
No. It's mine.
We're gonna get you on Zwift?
Maybe.
Alright, so stay tuned for a future video where I'm going to be going through, I'm going to be redoing my whole Zwift setup because now I'm allowed to live stream again. YouTube has allowed me to live stream again. I'm going to have to rejig everything around a little bit in order to do so. But yeah, shout out to Wahoo. Absolute legends. Alright, today might seem a little bit jumbled around, but it's the first day back in the UK. We're currently in the car heading back, well, I'm taking Monica back to her house. She lives about an hour away from me. Ish?
Yeah,
ish, depending on how fast we drive. But whilst we're on the subject of Zwift today, with Wahoo sending me the new turbo trainer, I wanted to kind of give you guys an update. A lot of you have been asking about the e-national qualifiers that I competed in a couple of days ago. There seems to be a little bit of not controversy, but basically we still don't know if we're qualified or not. I was provisionally, I crossed the line in 12th place. The top 10 qualified for the live final. Then I was taken out of the results as they were like, I don't know, checking the photo finish and stuff. Then I was put back in the results in first place. I definitely wasn't first. Apparently I won solo by 35 seconds, which definitely wasn't the case. I was then taken out of the results again, put back in at 15th, then moved back up to 12th. So, you know, we still don't know if I've qualified or not. My gut feeling is that I haven't. Like, I don't feel like I was top 10. That's kind of what I've accepted now. But Zwift have said that there's not going to be any official results for like 2 or 3 days whilst they go through. So not only do they have to check the photo finish of everyone, they have to co-align everyone's power data with their Strava profiles and make sure they've got a British cycling license. It's like a much longer process than you first think. And now is the time that I want to say, I mean, it kind of just feels like I'm criticising because I didn't make inside the top 10. There was over 500 people entered, so the fact that I got, like, I'm still happy that I got 12th, but I didn't make the top 10. But I think that, you know, I just think that 10 people isn't enough. You know, the racing is going to be a case of, there's going to be 3 guys that get dropped out the start, and then, you know, there's going to be 4 guys from Madison Genesis that are just going to work together and probably, you know, win the whole thing. Oh, SA. And I just think that there should be more than, you know, even 30 people, 30 guys. It makes it much more of an interesting race, in my opinion. Maybe because it's the first sort of real e-national championships, and Zwift didn't want to open it up to too many people. They wanted to keep it quite small to control it a little bit more. That's just my opinion. And also another excuse, I don't want to call it an excuse, but I was the only rider outside the top 10 not to have an aero power-up. So it just shows how much an aero power-up like benefits you. You know, Ed Laverak beat me in a sprint, he would be the first person to say that he's not a sprinter. You know, I probably got a better kick on me than Ed would have in the real world, but because he had an aero power-up, he rolled me in the sprint. Come on, what is your opinion on power-ups on Zwift? From an uneducated, unbiased opinion, what do you think? Are they a good thing? Are they a bad thing?
Is it like when you get a boost on Mario Kart?
It's like when you get the rocket on Mario Kart.
Yeah. If it's like that, then mega.
Yeah, if you're the one with it.
Yeah.
But if you're on the receiving end like I was, then it's not so great.
No, I don't like. I get it's a game, but yeah, it's hard to like get in your head, isn't it, that you came across the finish without one.
Yeah.
But like all the people in front of you did. Like that's fine, but you have to like understand yourself that that's why you maybe didn't get like the position you did. Yeah.
And I just want to say, like, I'm all for power-ups. I love power-ups. You know, it gamifies Zwift a little bit, and at the end of the day, you know, it's a video game. It's an e-sport. It's an online game. So power-ups are a great addition to that. And you know, I did get an aero power-up mid-race, which I used on the climb, which in hindsight I probably shouldn't have used on the climb and saved it for the finish. So it's all to do, you know, it's all tactics, it's all how you play the game, and it's all about how you get the most out of yourself from a tactical point of view to win the race in the finale. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, leave a comment down below. What do you think of power-ups in Zwift? Do you think they should be involved for races as, I guess, prestigious as like the national championships. Maybe you think pirates should be banned in races like that. Leave your comments down below. Let's get a bit of a discussion going, but that's going to be the end of today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Go on, finish us off.
If you like the video, smash us a thumbs up, and then we'll see you tomorrow at 4 p.m.